Boom! Ooh! Welcome to the first Technique Tuesday. I think this might be the first video on the channel too, so that's all awesome. Welcome. Yes, have some. Technique Tuesday is going to be very obstacle specific. I just want to do techniques on technical obstacles, carries, even some of the more simple stuff. Just want to give my experience, my successful actions on obstacles to you guys, break it down, maybe bring you guys a little information, a little bit of success out there on the race course, because I'm an obstacle specialist. So yeah, I'm a bell ringer. Bring it. The first episode here, we're going to talk about one of my favorites, good old monkey bars. We're on my 22-foot rig, pushed all the rig attachments to the side, and we're gonna spend some time on the bars. Let's rock. So we're gonna talk about two different scenarios that you have to deal with as far as monkey bars go. Dry conditions, and we're gonna talk about wet conditions. We're gonna start with dry because the monkey bars are nice and dry right now. And I'm gonna talk about the two ways that I like to move through them in that scenario. Yeah, sick. Technique number one is the straight arm sideways. You're gonna hang straight from the bar, cross your arms over like this, swing, reach, swing, reach. Super reliable, probably the safest thing you can do. Height doesn't matter. It's just the most reliable and safest way to move through dry monkey bars. So check it out. Things to remember about this technique. Your grip, you wanted to make sure that it goes over the top of the bar from opposite directions. When your hands come over this way, it's gonna lock in the bar. You're less likely to slide off because both hands are locking over from different directions. So you're gonna get this complete coverage. It's gonna feel really confident. As soon as you grab the bar like this, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Next, where your momentum's coming from. It comes from the hips. A lot of your strength, a lot of your swing is gonna come from here. So you gotta practice that. You can stand like this if you want, just like work on that, but eyes up here. All right, technique two. This is the way I 90% of the time go through monkey bars. Unless there's water, unless there's ice, I'm doing this. If there's dry conditions, this is the fastest way you can do the monkey bars. In the high level OCR competition, it's all about time. And 1 second on the monkey bars can translate to a win later on in the race. So the way we're gonna do it, it's single arm at a time, but you're gonna grab every bar. There's no need to skip because you're gonna maintain kind of this forward lean almost while you're going through. And you're just gonna reach and pull yourself through each one. You don't have to maintain a 90 degree. This is full straight arm technique. You're gonna kind of transition and try to maintain your speed all the way through. And you'll feel what I'm talking about with that forward lean. It's just a quick pull swing through all the bars. Check it out. Now this technique is a little bit easier for me since I have such long arms. This isn't for everyone. But if you're capable of it, it's the fastest way you can do the monkey bars, and it's a whole lot of fun because you're just flying through. Now, one thing you'll notice once you get comfortable moving like that is that your legs are moving kind of in almost like a running form underneath you. And that alternating of the legs is helping you maintain your balance in your swing so that you're not getting too sideways and you're maintaining like a balanced rhythm. So keep the rhythm, keep the legs moving with you, and you'll move fast. Let's talk about what you gotta do when it's raining. I don't wanna talk about wet conditions, but to show is good. No more rain right now. Good idea. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a lot more water than I was expecting. All right, baby, let's go. Nice, wetty spaghetti. Welcome to my now wet monkey bars. They're pretty dope. Fresh rain, good stuff. So I'm gonna talk about two ways to do this. I'm gonna talk about a way for stronger people to get through. If you can hold 90 degrees and move through monkey bars, I'll show you the best way to do that. And I'll show you a way for people with a little less strength to move through. It's very similar to the first technique we talked about. You just wanna make sure you keep that cross grip. Yeah, let's talk about how less strong people are gonna make it through first. Okay, so this technique is pretty much the same as the first technique we talked about. You're gonna keep your arms straight, cross grip. I don't believe in leading forward with wet monkey bars because you have the potential to slide off as you swing forward. So sideways is gonna increase your reach so that you don't have to strain as much to reach bars, and you're gonna just have a lot more reliable grip on the bars there. So keep it sideways, keep your straight arms. Let's see how I do. And when there's water, you wanna swing only as much as you need to, because the more swing you have, the more weight's gonna be on your hands. So you just wanna make sure that your grip's good. So last but not least, this is the way that I move through wet monkey bars. People that have a little more strength can hold themselves at a 90 degree and move through. I have seen two techniques from people. Some people like to move forward. Some people like to go side to side. I am much more of a sideways guy. I don't like moving forward just because that forward grip, you have a lot more potential to slip off. You can be strong enough to do it, but a slight miscalculation can lead to slipping off and possibly burpees, and nobody likes burpees, so boo. The way that I'm gonna do it is similar to the technique you just saw, where I'm gonna match my grip, and when I move through, I'm just gonna reach to the side, but I'm gonna maintain that 90 degrees. Something about keeping those muscles engaged keeps your grip a little tighter, and you feel a lot stronger, and you have a little more control of where your body's moving, so you can move your swing and you just feel more locked in. So let's check it out. So important thing to remember with moving sideways is you want to make sure you stay high on your arms so that your muscles are really engaged, and it's going to keep your grip a lot more solid, right? And make sure to use your lower body, use those hips to move you to the next bar, because you don't want to have to be like pulling and making these big silly reaches with your upper body. So keep it as controlled as you can. So that's the way that I like to move through wet monkey bars. It's been really reliable for me. I've made it through with even ice on the bars using this same technique. So I think it's the most reliable. I think it's the best way to do it. So yeah, those are my 4 techniques for you guys. Practice the different ones, see what works for you. I found a lot of success in all of these techniques. I've moved to different ones as I've gotten stronger, but that's what I got for you. I'm gonna try to keep more stuff like this coming your way, especially since I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. If you want to see more of this, let me know. Let me know what techniques work for you. If you guys want to see any specific obstacles or get any specific tips about that kind of thing, hit me up. Comment in the comment section down below. Do your thing. We'll catch you in the next one. Woo!